Well, this video isn't going to make much sense. It's not going to be a coherent storyline of anything happening. It's just going to be me talking over some stuff, having some personal self-reflection to the backdrop of me playing this game on the world that I actually play, as opposed to the one that I was previously making videos on. Which is why you've never seen any of this. But if you're looking for good quality content, if you're looking for amazing, yeah, this isn't going to be it. This is not going to be good content. This is just me talking and playing a game. So you might as well, unless you want to see that, you might as well click out now. But yeah, I'm recording this after I've recorded a bunch of other stuff, and I'm then going to be putting this at the end as well. So I don't know what we're going to go to now, but we're going to just cut through here. I don't even know what is happening. I'm sailing back with some iron, and a serpent attacked me, and now the world appears to be flooding, and you're going to sink all of my iron, you dick. Well, that was fun. Serpent meat and a serpent scale. Right, well, let's quickly throw down the workbench. We don't have wood for. Of course we don't. Do we have space in our inventory to pick up wood? Of course we don't. And I didn't think this situation could get any worse. Oh, that's a no! Oh, come on! Come on, game! Right. Oh, come on. Oh, this was all so unnecessary. All I wanted to do was get my iron home. Fix that up. Finish that. Well, this is the old base. That's the very first base. Sort of was in there, and then I fenced it off, and then built the second base up there. This was my little farm that just everything broke, so I sort of longed it. This is my most recent base that I've been using. These are all just portals to like Black Forest biome and swamp and my pig farm somewhere. But we're only coming here to see if that's done yet, which it's not. And we'll get some honey as well while we're at it. But where we want to go to is AB Village, otherwise abbreviated to Abandoned Village. And this is what we're going to be doing for this video and my final sort of Valheim video in this series before we go back to making like Empyrean videos, because again, I just enjoy making an Empyrean. Stumble blumble. But this is our little abandoned village that we found whilst I was exploring my starter island. And it's quite a good location because the third boss, Bone Mass, first boss there, this is where my home little base is, that's where the Elder was. This is where the swamp, and I found the crypts, but nothing over here. Like, this is all swamp, this is all, like, nothing. There's another cool little village there, but it's just full of Draugr, and I can't be asked at the moment. This is all, like, plains and stuff, but my next boss isn't down in that direction. So, we're going to build ourselves a little fishing village, essentially, or a little, you know, a little Viking village. We're going to renovate all of this. We're going to make a little, I guess, harbour, pontoon, whatever. Fence it all off. Rebuild the huts. Have, you know, like a accommodation hut. Have like a long hall with like tables and fires. Have like storage and you know, just as a general aesthetic project, this is what we're going to do. And then when I can be bothered to continue with the storyline and have done enough building, we will start venturing in this way and try and find Bone Mass, the third boss. But yeah, I guess that's kind of it for the time being. I need to get resources. I've got a few resources already. I've got a few things just lying about. Trying to keep an ordered system. Need 10 of those. We're going to grab some wood because we don't want to use that wood that we've got because we're going to need it all, every last bit. This is going to take, like, I say this like it's going to be a little project. This is going to take me a long time. But hopefully that was 10? Yeah. Oh, it was 20. Wasn't even paying attention. Well, right, now we can put our cart down and we're just going to go and deforest, so say goodbye to the... I mean, we'll plant stuff again because we've got like over 100 beech saplings in there, so we'll replant it all after to make it look nice. But for the time being, all of these trees need to be gone. They need to be in my wagon. Now, while I was waiting for morning and collecting wood and just sort of minding my own business, I realised there is a Draugr spawn in there. Or actually, is there a spawn or just 2 Draugr in there? Actually, I think there's just 2 Draugr in there, which is a lot better to deal with, because when I first got here, there was a Draugr spawn in there. Cleared it out, did my thing. Then there was one in here. I didn't see it the first time around, but I assume it must have been here. I then rigorously checked every other cabin and was like, right, we're safe. Only to now find another 2 Draugr knocking about in here. So I don't know whether that's going to be a future issue, if this just happens to be where Draugr spawn, or whether, or like they're just leftovers from the spawn that was in there or there. But yeah, that might be something we have to deal with. But seeing as it is just the 2 of them, come on then. I haven't bothered mending everything because it sort of dawned on me that I can obviously mend hut by hut as I'm building it. What I wanted to do is mend the bits of fence around the outside, because that is what we're going to do now. We're going to ring around our roses, pocket full of posies. No, we're going to put a ring around our camp. We're going to outline the town, as you were, and then run around with the hoe and just get rid of all the grass, because we can put the grass back, but we want to see what we're working. We're not going to flatten, we're just going to paven, just get rid of everything so we can see contours wise what we're working with, and we can feng shui it later. But this again is probably going to take a while, so now that I've said what I plan on doing, I think I'm just going to time-lapse the doing of it. I don't really know what's going on with this bit, but I'm thinking that one of these has to go, and I kind of want this one to go, and then I'm gonna, if I get my pickaxe out, you know what, I'll take it, but this thing is coming down. But that was weird. Don't really know what is going on with this piece of terrain here, but as long as I don't mess with it, I hope it'll stay like that. I mean, ultimately we'll probably just put like a pig pen or something up here. We do need a gate. We'll have a gate and a gatehouse somewhere, but I haven't decided where that gatehouse is going to be yet. But it is raining, we are cold, we are wet. Let's get our roof over the first of our huts so we can at least call this place home. If I just build a fire in here, it is probably going to smoke us out, but let's just find out anyways. Let's just build a little that around our fire so that we don't just wander into it. And if we put our bed over this side, see, I assume we'll get smoked out around about here. I don't know, I guess maybe that. I haven't really worked out how ventilation works in this game. Sometimes you get smoked, sometimes you don't. But if we now put our bed down, let's go there. We should now be able to... Oh, there are enemies nearby. That's not good. This is the village as it currently stands. I've repaired all the buildings up. I had to get rid of this one because I don't really know what's going on here, but there's like this bit of rock is here but then not here, so it exists but not in this state, but then when I level it, it comes back, and if I level like there, it's here and it's an existing rock, but then if I try to like level it, yeah, I don't really know. So I had to get rid of this building, but aside from that, all the other buildings are now repaired and operational. This is kind of like my hut that I'm sort of living and operating out of. Need to sort of create a better chimney, but also Seebs. This is just a boring empty hut that needs a little bit of repairing. This is like our long hall that we're gonna have feasts and events in. And then just another little hut, again, with nothing in it. Same for that one up there, all those three are exactly the same. But we're going to build like a harbour. I have, since I set out this project, I have actually now been and found bone mass. I've found 1 million crypts along the way, so I can get plenty of iron. That is currently where my boat is. I've got a little portal set up to and from. What's that? I didn't even see that. Well, let's go and have a look at what that is at some point. But we went sailing, we went adventuring, we just done some things. Found a little bit of obsidian. I can't mine that yet though, so I thought I'd mark it down. But yeah, this is obviously not the world that I've been playing on since the beginning of making my videos, and the reason that is that I'm just kind of getting tired of trying to play two worlds at the same time. Because when I was playing Empyrean and making those videos, I was also just playing the game. I was enjoying it and I was having fun. With these Valheim videos I've just made, I'm making those in a separate world alongside this world that I'm playing in and having fun in and in exploring the game and all of these things, because it's a new game to me. So I'm just not really motivated to make the videos, because as I sort of originally said when I first started making videos, I'm not doing this really for any sort of recognition or anything along those lines. I'm just doing it because I have fun making the videos, and I'm not having fun making the other Valheim videos. So long story short, TLDR if you like, I'm not having fun making the Valheim videos. I really want to be making Empyrean videos again, because that's what I actually enjoyed doing. I enjoy playing Valheim, and I'm going to continue playing Valheim, but I don't enjoy trying to play Valheim whilst also trying to make... Like, I don't have... Yeah, I just don't have the same amount of fun making Valheim videos as I did when I was making my Empyrean videos, and I want to go back to making my Empyrean videos. Yeah, see, this in a nutshell is why I want to go back to making Empyrean videos. Kind of cliche, but this is probably going to be the final thing in the video, and it's exactly where I started. That was completely unintentional. But I want to... Oh, yeah, I guess, well, you've seen, I have actually fought and defeated Bonas. Not necessarily legit, because it turns out he's a fucking difficult boss, and I have leveled things like archery and axes, which are useless against him. You need maces and blunt objects, so I'm going to grind out those resources and then come back and fight him legit. But I had to whack it into God mode just to end it, because I didn't die, but all of my gear broke. You know, I was railing him with arrows. I was using potion. I can't even say that word. Potion after potion to regen health and poison and stamina. And by the end of it, all my gear was broken. All of my arrows were depleted, and he was like down a third of his health. And I was just like, I actually don't. I haven't, like, been defeated, but I also can't win. It's like America in Vietnam. I was kind of like, well, shit, what do I do? So I went home, made more arrows. I went home with the intention to then continue the fight. And then when I came back through the portal, having repaired everything, got more ammo, his health, he regenerates health over time. So his health was back up to like 7, 8, and I was just like, I can't spend 5 hours grinding this guy down. I've got other things to be doing. So yeah, I didn't actually legitimately do that. That was me whacking it into God mode and just standing in front of him, just going like that, watching his health bar slowly decrease. But I am going to fight it legitimately. That's why I've marked up all of these, so I can get loads of iron, so that I can then make an iron mace and upgrade it fully, because I then went and did it in my creative world, and I just spawned in like a fully leveled iron mace, and it just does so much more damage to him. And I realised that things like blunt and piercing damage and slash damage and all that it matters against certain types of bosses, and it's now getting dark as well, which means that you probably can't see anything as well, so I just end this up because I just get distracted. But the long or the short of it is that I do not enjoy making these videos to the same way that I enjoyed making Empyrean videos. So we're going to go back to making Empyrean videos, because that was something I enjoyed, something I wanted to do, as opposed to... That's a little present from Dan. As opposed to me making them for the sake of making them, because as I say, I'm not doing this for any other reason other than I enjoy it, so why make videos that I don't enjoy making? So yeah, we're just gonna start making Empyrean videos again, and I'm going to enjoy making said Empyrean videos. But 10 out of 10 for this game. It's not this game. I'm still playing this game and going to continue playing this game. But yeah,